Hi, happy Sunday. For this week's report, I don't have a whole lot. I have 2 skeins that I finished for hair scrunchies. They are, it says navy and it looks navy under a flash, but in person it's really more like a dark charcoaly blue and a very candied apple green. So I have those 2. I have 8 scrunchies of both to add to my ever-increasing hoard of hair scrunchies that I have available. No idea what I'm going to do with those, but I have them in case anybody wants some. There is a blanket that I take with me, a baby blanket that I take with me when I need things to do. And I was a guest at a church today where I had 2.5 hours to kill between services. So I took that with me and I worked on it and I finished the second skein for that baby blanket. There's 4 total, so I'll show you the blanket when it's done, but I finished a second one of that. And then the rest of the week I was really working on my pumpkin and witch hat garland that I talked about last week. I shared it with the girls this weekend. I gave them their presents. The black Lion Brand microspun that I hate. Finished an entire skein of that, but there's more of it. I just can't seem to get rid of it. I have black and I have, I think, a purple that I have left to use. But I did finish one, so yay. And then the pumpkins, I'll finish my garland this week, and I have about that much left of the orange. So I can't quite count that yet, but I should be done. May even be done tomorrow, but didn't want to count it early. So that's it. I finished 4. Unfortunately, I had some come in. There was a sale on the cotton yarn that I like, and let me double check my notes here. How many did I bring in? I think it was 8. Yep, I have to add 8. So 4 got used, but 8 came in, so no net loss this week, unfortunately. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta have more to finish a project. We'll see what happens. And then I guess that's really it. It was not a very exciting week, but it was productive in some ways. I got hair scrunchies done. I got gifts made, and I was happy about that. I bought fairy lights for them to wrap around it in just like orange fairy lights for Halloween. So that was fun. And dropped it off yesterday and today, depending on who they were. And I think they all liked it. So excited about that. Will not make witches hats ever again. I've had enough of them because that black, I don't mind working with black yarn. I've done it many, many times, but that stuff just splits so badly. It's just not my favorite. But that's it. Oh, excuse me. It's late, but I wanted to get this done before I went to bed. I'll put my totals up here. Increase my running count, but unfortunately I brought some in, so we're still at a net loss, which is good. Negative amount out, which is good. I don't know how much more I'm going to get done this week. Just thinking about the week ahead. Might do more hair scrunchies just because they're fast and easy. And then I have my niece's blanket I really need to get trucking on because I want to finish that before Thanksgiving. That's her Christmas gift. So I think that's it. I hope you guys were productive in your week. If you have anything you want to share, please do. And I'll check in next week. Thanks.